Hi Gemini, welcome to Renee Intuitive. Today I'm going to be doing a December reading for you guys. Let's just see what comes up, what pops out, what we should talk about. All right, and keep in mind this is a general reading, so if it clicks and fits with you, claim it, it's yours, okay? So I'm going to tap into your energy and what's coming towards you, and let's just see what is up for my beautiful Gemini in the month of December. All right, what do we have? Okay, overall energy, temperance. Okay, I feel like you are really tapping in to your patience at this time. I think you're really trying to be patient with yourself, be patient with somebody else. I think you're really trying to heal past wounds that you may be carrying around that you don't even realize that you are, and some of you are aware that you are. Some of you are recognizing certain patterns within yourself and allowing that information to come to you so that you can heal it. Okay, I feel like you're in a very restorative energy right now. I think you're trying to focus on anything that can just make you calm and peaceful within yourself. Okay, oh gosh, I'm like kind of crowded here, so sorry guys. All right, Gemini, let's see what else we have. So I feel like for some of you, you could be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. It could just be in their chart. Okay, for some of you, you may be getting a lot of headaches right now. Your mind just might be on overdrive. You might feel like there's somebody who's just playing with your mind, playing with your emotions. And you are, okay, in the month of December, don't be surprised if you go into a little bit of a hermit mode, meaning a little like introspection. You might be trying to find some time to just spend alone by yourself to, again, heal, to kind of restore your energy from whatever it is that you're going through. Because with the Five of Swords, I can see that you're very overwhelmed. I think somebody is overwhelming you. All right. We have the Knight of Pentacles and we have the King of Pentacles. So there's two different storylines that I'm picking up on. For some of you, you may have two different people that you are dealing with right now. Okay. One who's very slow to action, very slow to communicate, very slow to come towards you. Okay. But this person is very stable. They're very reliable. It's just that they do things on their own terms and in their own time. And for some of you, if you are dealing with the two people, you do have somebody who's very career focused, somebody who's very focused on themselves at this time, but somebody who is very prosperous, somebody who's abundant, somebody who takes care of themselves. But that's the thing. For some of you, this person might just be a little bit too focused on themselves. You may view their words, their actions to be a little bit selfish, and I don't normally get that from the King of Pentacles, but in this specific reading, I am. Now, if you are dealing with one person, okay, you may feel that they flip-flop. You may feel that one day you're getting a certain version of them, and then the next day you're getting a different version of them. And because of that, you don't know if you're getting played, like if your mind is getting played with, your emotions are getting played with. And that's where for some of you, if you're getting headaches or sleepless nights or anxiety, it's because there's somebody who's really triggering you. But what I feel like a lot of these triggers is for that healing. With temperance to come up as the overall, I think this person is bringing up old wounds that really need to be addressed and healed like once and for all. So if these are past betrayals that people have put onto you, if this is, people not being there for you or whatever it is that this person is triggering, it's because maybe when that happened, you didn't have enough time or resources to heal that. So it always kind of carried along with you. It's like always carrying an extra weight. Let's just say you're wearing a backpack, right? And in that backpack every day was a brick, a very heavy brick. And you walked around with that every single day. And so whatever's being triggered right now is just allowing you to open up that backpack, take the brick out, set it down so that you could feel more weightless, so that you don't have to carry around burdens from the past. It's just time to let that go. So if you do find yourself kind of in isolation, kind of pulling yourself back from, people, things, that's okay. Allow yourself the time to do that, because that is all part of the healing. Okay. For some of you out there, you're like, I'm so sick of healing. Like, please don't tell me any more about healing. I get it. I understand. But the journey is always, right, long, and a long journey. There's always things to heal and work through. And so this is a moment of time, if you are feeling this way, to really dive in and figure that out. Okay. Now, what's coming towards you is somebody who is reserving their energy. They are pulling back. Okay. You might feel that this person used to give you everything, and now they're holding back. You also could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio person, but this person does view you as a soulmate. They do, when they think of you, they think of you as their better half or somebody that completes them. And that might sound very alarming to you right now, because you're like, well, then why the hell am I feeling like this if this is how they're feeling? Like, that's almost not fair, right? But this is how they feel about you. This person does want to move to calmer waters. They don't want to fight. They don't want conflict, chaos, competition, anything like that. They want to move to smoother waters for you, with you, because how they're feeling, Six of Wands, that's victory. They want to have victory over this situation. So if you found, I'm getting with this Four of Pentacles, if you found them teetering between two different personalities almost, very slow moving towards you and then very fast in action, this person had to go through what they were going through, and they didn't have much energy of their own to be able to fully give. And that's why you may have received two different versions of this person. And, I could see how that would be extremely confusing. But for some of you, and this isn't an how they feel about me type of reading, but for some of you who needed clarification, if you're like, but I feel like this is my soulmate, they do feel the same way about you. Okay? If you're dealing with the two people, one of them is your soulmate. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Let me clarify that Two of Cups first before I clarify anything else. Ten of Swords. So you may have had a very painful ending with somebody. And again, with that baggage that I was talking about those wounds, that heavy, heavy backpack. Look at how heavy that is. That is a lot of swords in the back. Lots of knives in the back, lots of betrayals. So let's just put it this way for the storyline who's dealing with two people. The one you had a painful ending with, they are like, damn, I lost my soulmate. Okay. So Gemini, let's keep moving on. I know that what you went through was tough regardless, but again, that's where this Temperance, the healing, all of that energy wants to come through. Yes, you want to get out of this anxiety. You feel trapped. For some of you out there, you feel like you are bound to this situation. Some of you may be wondering if you're ever going to get out of it. And of course, you will, but yes, does it take time? Of course, especially after you we're in this Ten of Swords energy. Okay, because that is a completion, but with a completion comes a lot of, for some, resentment that has been stored up and built up to the point where you don't know if you ever can release it. Okay, for some of you, there was someone out there who did just a lot of damage to you, right? Like they just hurt you. And because of that, with this Nine of Wands, very guarded. Okay, defending whatever little piece you have left. Defending what's yours, what you already worked so hard for. Exactly, for some of you where you're like, oh my gosh, I've done so much healing. How much more therapy? How many more books? How many more self-helps? How many more podcasts can I join that's going to tell me how to, self-help myself out of this? I feel you, I hear you. And because of that, you are defending whatever piece you have left. Okay? But there is somebody in your energy who does want victory over this, okay? They don't want to fight with you. They don't want to compete with you. Some of you, they could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They want to bring in more passion, okay? They want to bring in, they want to bring that side of themselves. Let me see how I can get this to you guys. They want to bring more of that passion to you, to this connection, to this relationship. They want to see if it can come back, okay? If you feel like it was lost, or you feel like this 10 of Swords you went through, you're never going to be able to feel again, love again, be passionate again. There's somebody who does want to have that with you. Okay, this person wants it, right? I mean, but again, I'm getting a lot of this in and out energy, which, you know, could be just very conflicting and confusing. If you're dealing with one person, they may just be full of so many different like characters, I want to say, where it just gets you so confused. Like, oh, okay, who am I going to get today? Am I going to get that passionate, flirty individual? Am I going to get that slow moving, like barely sees you, recognizes you, acknowledges you? Or the one who's like coming up with all these grand ideas that seem so stable and reliable? It's very wishy-washy. Okay, this person right now is very wishy-washy. But because of their energy, it is reflecting how you feel. So their actions are dictating whether you sleep well at night or not. And that's just for some of you, right? And it's not like, oh, you purposely gave this person your power. It's not that. It's the mind. Your mind just gets on overdrive, right? And you're my beautiful air sign. So, you know, you guys, when you're thinking, you are really thinking. Okay? You're really thinking. But this message for December is offering a suggestion to rest, to heal, to go in and see what is best for you, Gemini. Like, for once, I feel like for a lot of you, it's always about everybody else, right? Everybody else's needs before yours. Very admirable, very. But at the same time, if you need patience with yourself, if you need healing, peace, and calm, that's first and foremost. That's the most important thing right now, because it's your peace of mind. And December is going to be possibly a lot of decisions, okay? I also have Gemini on the table, so you could be dealing with another Gemini, or this is just your energy, where you want to work on this connection. You know this is a deep connection. We got the Two of Cups and the Lovers, all right? Very heavy soulmate vibe, very deep connection. And you feel it, and you know it. And I think that's just what confuses you. It's like, whoa, what the heck? But there is a decision that will have to be made. And for some of you, it's your peace of mind and your well-being, or sitting and being patient for this person to come into one archetype, right? And we all embody every element, right, to some degree. But I feel like you want this person to just always be in that stable, reliable energy and not flip-flop and teeter-totter to the point where you don't know who you're going to get one day versus the next. Yeah, you're recovering from Three of Swords. That's heartbreak. Okay, that's pain, that's grief. That could be what is coming up to the surface for you to heal. For some of you, without even knowing it, as part of that backpack with that brick, could have been stored a lot of grief. For some of you, you always had to keep moving on, because maybe you had children and you had to hide your pain from things because you always had to show up every day, or you had a career that needed your utmost attention and you couldn't sit there and focus on any pain because you had to get up and keep on moving. But the problem, or what's happening now for some of you, is it's peeking its head and resurfacing. And that's why you may be feeling a lot of different emotions. And maybe all these emotions aren't just about this one person or these two people. It's a history of things that you've gone through. So December is going to be a very healing time for you. It's going to be very healing, very action-oriented when it comes to decisions that are best for you. And they will, perfect way to end that. we go from the Three of Swords to the Four of Swords, recovery. Acknowledging the pain, the hurt, everything that you've been through, all the people in your life who have let you down, one way or another. And it's moving past that. Not easy, not in an easy way, but in a necessity. Like this is coming to a point, Gemini, where for some of you, it's just becoming a necessity because you're realizing it's not good for your health, for your mental health. Like some of you with this anxiety, you're like, and for some of you, maybe you've never dealt with anxiety like this, or sleepless nights, or worries. And you're like, what the hell? Where's this all coming from? And it's coming from a ten of Swords, a lot of different things. Okay? And so the good thing about this reading is that you are overcoming things. And for some of you, you thought, will I ever get over this? Will I ever feel normal again? Will I ever have a peace of mind? Absolutely, you will. Okay, you have Temperance. You have the Four of Swords. You're recovering. You're allowing yourself this time to heal. You're reading the right books this time. If you have friends right now who are like suggesting different books, and again, for those of you who are like, I'm so done healing, I get it. But there might just be one final piece, one little push that's really going to purge all of this stored up energy, like once and for all. And you're going to overcome it and feeling a peace of mind. And for whoever's claiming this reading with the Five of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Swords, I know you're craving a peace of mind that is coming. So please follow any signs, any synchronicities, there's like a certain yoga thing that keeps popping up on your newsfeed somewhere. Maybe see what it's about. Or if somebody keeps recommending Reiki, maybe see what it's about. Any kind of, there's just, like I said, there's that one little push. And it's going to be like, oh, whew, I never thought I'd have this peace of mind. And then, boom, it falls into your lap. Okay? And that's not to say it's going to brainwash your memories from anything that you've ever gone through. Absolutely not. But it's going to help you feel calm and peace. All right, my beautiful Gemini. I hope this message brought some clarity to you guys. And you take care. I will see you all in the next one. Bye.